A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move against the backdrop of escalating trade tensions, leaders from India, Brazil, and South Africa convened in Johannesburg on the sidelines of the Group of 20 Summit, G20, to revitalize the trilateral IBSA forum. This gathering marks the first leaders' meeting of the IBSA grouping in over a decade, signaling a strategic shift among these major emerging economies as they respond to the aggressive trade policies of U.S. President Donald Trump. The IBSA Forum, established in 2003, focuses on South-South cooperation and global governance reforms. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa emphasized the importance of this gathering in his opening remarks, stating, "Our grouping affirms that diversity is not a fault line but a source of strength. We must position ourselves as co-architects of a more representative and responsive multilateral system." The backdrop of this meeting is defined by Trump's controversial trade practices, which have included imposing high tariffs and publicly criticizing the domestic policies of these nations. For instance, India has faced a staggering 50% tariff on goods exported to the U.S., a move that has strained relations between the two countries. Similarly, Trump has made allegations against South Africa, including unfounded claims of a genocide against white farmers, and has boycotted the G20 summit, further isolating the U.S. from the discussions that matter to emerging economies. In Brazil, Trump targeted the country with tariffs aimed at pressuring President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva to drop legal proceedings against former leader Jair Bolsonaro, who is facing accusations of plotting a coup. Lula's administration has pushed back against these tariffs, indicating a desire for a more equitable trade relationship. The revival of the IBSA Forum is seen as a direct response to the current geopolitical climate, where emerging economies are increasingly seeking to assert their influence independently of the U.S. Former Indian envoy Syed Akbaruddin noted that the IBSA meeting serves as a message to Trump, highlighting the need for these nations to coordinate their policies and stand united in the face of external pressures. The absence of Chinese President Xi Jinping from the G20 summit also played a role in the revival of IBSA, as it provided an opportunity for the three leaders to focus on their agenda without the overshadowing presence of larger powers like China and Russia, which dominate the BRICS grouping. The smaller IBSA forum allows for more agile decision-making and consensus building among its members, which is crucial in addressing the pressing economic and geopolitical challenges they face. South Africa's push to revive the IBSA leaders' meeting reflects a desire for a more coherent and action-oriented group, as the BRICS bloc has become increasingly diverse and unwieldy. Ben Joubert, a South African foreign affairs official, remarked that in the trilateral grouping, it is quite easy to get consensus and move forward on the issues which are important to us. This sentiment underscores the need for enhanced cooperation among these nations as they navigate a complex global landscape. As the leaders left the Johannesburg meeting, there was a palpable sense of urgency to define a distinct agenda for IBSA that diverges from BRICS, with Lula emphasizing the importance of not duplicating the larger bloc's objectives. He stated, "I believe that if IBSA insists on duplicating the BRICS agenda, we will remain in its shadow. I think we leave this meeting with homework to begin a deep reflection on future paths for IBSA with a view toward our next summit." The IBSA Forum last hosted a leaders' meeting in 2011, and its revival signifies a renewed commitment to collaboration among these emerging economies as they seek to strengthen their positions on the global stage. The Johannesburg meeting may not yield immediate tangible outcomes, but it serves as a critical step toward fostering greater unity and cooperation among India, Brazil, and South Africa in the face of external pressures and challenges. As these nations look to the future, their collective efforts to enhance trade relations, coordinate on global governance issues, and promote South-South cooperation will be pivotal in reshaping the dynamics of international relations and addressing the challenges posed by unilateral trade actions. The emergence of a more cohesive IBSA forum could pave the way for a stronger voice for developing nations in the global arena, ultimately contributing to a more balanced and equitable world order. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.